call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, it's me. Just calling to remind you that this year, we're not just dreaming, we're doing. This is your wake-up call. New year, new habits, new energy. Let's officially glow up this season.
No, because I don't think y'all took me seriously when I said I was turning my vision board into an action board. Like I said, besties, I'm choosing action over intention because this year's globe is not a suggestion, it is a requirement. And I know what you're probably thinking, bestie, like,
aren't you just gonna end up quitting by the end of February and you're not actually gonna reach your goals?
No, bestie, I'm not gonna be that girl. We're gonna reach our goals together this year, whether we like it or not. And though some goals will take some time or some goals may seem out of reach, if you don't start now, you will never accomplish those goals. I said what I said. And honestly, guys, I've always set almost around the same goals and never reached them. Why? Because I never put the effort. Like, one of them specifically was to lose weight. I still look like a torta to this day. So, besties, we're going to change that. I'm trying to go from a torta to a flauta, if you know what I mean. On top of losing weight, I also want to start cooking more and baking more because I do have a mixer that needs to be used. And the most important goal that I'm trying to reach this year is actually getting closer to God, because I know that He knows that I need it and I know that I need it, and this is just the breaking point that I needed to get closer to Him. Everybody has their moments and this is definitely mine, so I'm gonna take it when I can. Another question y'all might have is,
what are you bringing to the table to reach these goals?
And besties, best believe that I bought some stuff to help me reach my goals. Just know that TikTok and Amazon are definitely your best friends. Now this, besties, this is what I'm bringing to the table. And this is everything I bought to reach my goals. I'm just missing one more package, but this is definitely the roster. Starting off with cooking and baking, I bought this cute, subtle recipe book because I wanted to start writing down everything that I've made so far, just so I can keep it as a keepsake, maybe to give it to my kids in the future. As for Bible study, I have this journaling with Jesus that I actually got at Walmart. I thought it was so stinking cute. It actually has a lot of daily prompts that you can write with. You can use your Bible or you can just free write. I thought that was so cute because as of right now, I'm waiting for my Bible. I could start this whenever I wanted to. For when I do get my Bible, I bought these tabs to separate the chapters so I know what chapter I'm on. Last but not least, I bought these aesthetic highlighters to help me stay motivated when Bible studying. Last but certainly not least, I have my workout gear. I bought this weighted vest. It is a 15-pound weighted vest because I plan on walking 10,000 steps, hopefully every day when I can. But I decided to go with the 15 because it gives you a weight guide, and I fall under the category of a 15-pound vest, but it feels so freaking heavy, so we'll see how that works. And then I also got a Sweet Sweat waist trainer to go walking with as well. Also cannot forget about the Oxy Shred. And of course, besties, just because I bought all this stuff doesn't necessarily justify that I will use them and or reach my goals. But besties, this is why I bought this stuff, so I can make myself feel more motivated now that I have somewhat of an idea and some tools to help me along the way. And I forgot to mention that I will also be counting calories. I found this app called Cal AI that's been helping me a lot with calorie deficit, which probably is the hardest thing to do because I'm trying to reach a certain goal, and obviously it's taking off a lot of calories, and your girl likes to eat. So I'm not saying that I'm changing my whole diet around because I know for a fact that will hurt my body in some type of way. So I'm just evening out my portions, or I'm just eating what I love but just portioning it down a little bit. Speaking of lunchtime, your girl is definitely hungry, so let's go see what we can make for lunch in the kitchen. So there's definitely nothing in the fridge. Since we don't have anything in the kitchen and your girl's guilty pleasure is sushi, why don't we go ahead and make this little recipe that I saw on TikTok. It is called a sushi cucumber salad. And since your girl's trying to lose weight, that sounds so freaking good. It consists of 1 cucumber. You can use imitation crab, salmon. Then you add your mayonnaise, some cream cheese, of course, some sriracha, or just some soy sauce. But nonetheless, it looks so freaking good. So we're gonna go to HEB and get all the ingredients to make the sushi cucumber salad. Okay, besties, the ingredients that we need for our cucumber salad obviously consist of 1 cucumber. Then I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the imitation crab. Then we're going to put some avocado, some kewpie mayonnaise, a little bit of sriracha, a little bit of soy sauce, of course some cream cheese, and then I think that's about it, besties. I think that's all we need for this cucumber salad. Honestly, besties, I really love sushi, and I think that's my problem. I have a problem, and not only that, but sometimes eating too much rice is not good for you, because the other day we went to go eat sushi and ramen, and tell me why the sushi calories were so freaking much. That was literally my whole freaking day was just the sushi. So I'm glad that there's this little alternative for us to have and enjoy sushi without the rice. Anyways, besties, that's enough yap, and let's get our asses to HEB. I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna get some of these actually. Okay, besties, so we're officially back from HEB and I got the goods. So I initially got everything like as a 1 portion or 1 person serving because nobody in this house likes sushi other than me. So I ended up cheating and I ended up going to the sushi section and getting spicy mayo and some eel sauce along with packets of soy sauce. And then I came across this. which I thought was so cool because I don't have to cut or prep anything, and there's sesame seeds in here. So now all we need to do is mix it all together and you get the best of both worlds. Okay, besties, time for the reveal. Ooh. Okay, guys, so it looks good, but does it taste good? Let's see. First bite. I'm scared. This shit is so freaking good. Yeah, but if y'all are like big sushi fanatics like I am and you need to satisfy your sushi craving, I definitely recommend this salad. Like, you can customize it any way you want to. It doesn't necessarily have to be the way I did it, but it suits me really well because I'm always craving sushi for some odd reason. And if you're also wondering how I'm keeping my calorie count on this cucumber salad, I'm actually using the app called Cow AI. I saw it on TikTok, obviously not sponsored, but you can either take a picture of what you're eating and it'll calculate like based on what is on your plate, or you can manually put it in. Sometimes I use the picture format, but today, since it picked up it as chicken salad, which is not, I went ahead and manually put it in. Like I mentioned before, besties, I definitely wanted to get more into baking / cooking, and I decided why not make some muffins. So right now I'm making some strawberry and white chocolate muffins that I saw on TikTok, and my goal is to make the biggest and moistest, I absolutely hate that word, but moistest muffins ever. And I've tried this recipe on TikTok once before, just regular chocolate chip, and the muffins come out so freaking bomb. Not only that, but I saw this little oven trick that makes them a little more fluffier, so that's what I'll be doing also. And I wanted to make muffins because today is just one of those days where you want a sweet treat without having that much calories. Honestly though, my goal is to make as many meals or any baked goods from scratch as possible, and using that new recipe book that I bought, I'm going to be writing everything in there just so I won't forget and don't have to keep scrolling through TikTok. But yeah, honestly, muffins have been my thing right now. Every time that I'm off from work, I definitely just be baking. Like, I don't know if that's a new hobby of mine. It used to be coffee, now it's baking. I'm not too sure, but I just know every time I make something, it comes out bomb. Just know that my man is never gonna have to complain that there's nothing ever made at home, because he will have home cooked meals and a bakery all in one. Not to toot my own horn, but toot toot. Okay, miss, calorie deficit, but made some muffins. These are actually for my boyfriend when he gets home, so I will show you his reaction when he comes home to eat them. Yeah, if baking was a sport, I would definitely be dying, because my house literally feels like a freaking sauna and I'm so freaking sweaty. Anyways, besties, what's the whole point of baking if you can't try what you made? Please forgive me, calorie deficit diet, but we're gonna go ahead and try one of the muffins that I made. They honestly look like they came out so good, and I had to try it for myself. Ooh, she looks so beautiful. You bite first. Yeah, I ate. Y'all, my muffins are so freaking moist, like they're bomb.
You go outside for a walk? You wanna go outside for a walk, Booby? You think you're going good?
Yeah, we just got done and I'm dripping in sweat, but this freaking thing definitely works. With that 30 minutes alone, we were able to walk almost 5,000 steps, which is not like ideal, which is not 10, but we're getting somewhere. Not only that, but I did it on a whim. I usually want to do it around 4, but I ended up doing it around 5 to 6, and it gets dark really quick, so I'm just glad we got to do what we could with the time that we had. Honestly too though, I probably would have walked more if my workout buddy did not give up on me. He was already getting tired. He's not used to walking a lot, which we're trying to get him used to because he is a chunk. But yeah, I think it was still a great first start. Not only that, y'all, I burned enough calories to get what I've been wanting for a while, which is this taco spot here in my hometown. It's called Oak Street. I've been dying from some loaded fries, and I just have enough to eat some. Anyways, besties, I'm gonna go ahead, take everything off, take a freaking shower, and I'll see you when my boyfriend gets here because I want to get his reaction for the muffins, and I want, obviously, Oak Street.
A large order of the loaded fries, beef fajita with no sour cream and all avocado.
Yeah. Yo, I feel like one of those TikToks where they fucking like crumble up the top and fucking open the food.
I don't know about y'all, but this shit.
My cravings were just satisfied not once today, but twice. I swear those fries hit every freaking time. Anyways, besties, the day has fully came to an end, and it's definitely 2 hours past Chubbs' bedtime, so let's get ready for bed.
Good night, Bobby.